Hi everyone, my name is Sheryl Song and I'm the newest member of Elevate Realty. I started my career initially in talent strategy and executive search out of university, and my focus was specifically real estate. By talking to different executives about their vision to see how they're building the city, how they're doing their next project, make me really want to do a project on my own. I actually purchased an investment property from Elevate Realty almost 8 years ago at this point. And through that, actually inspired me to start a company in the rental space. There's a segment lacking because it's very expensive to rent a one-bedroom on your own. And a lot of the young people cannot afford to live on their own. So I created a company called Reina, focusing on pairing roommates together. And also we partner with larger builders and to help young people specifically to find safe and secure rental. In 3 years, we expanded to Ottawa, to Montreal, had a lot of success and exposure, and also a lot of challenges and difficulties as well. Startup journey definitely taught me a lot from how to really run a business and also how to look at anything from more of an owner, startup founder perspective and how to problem solve. And also throughout that process, I realized because we were purely the platform and we are not the landlords, we actually don't have a lot to make real changes. On the contrary, my investment properties are able to actually create more housing for the city. And so that I started the conversation with Simon again on like, how can I buy more? Is this the right market? So that prompting to a conversation of, if you're looking to do this already, why don't you join the team? And you can help more people who want to participate in buying investment properties. Not only it's a fantastic financial success for myself personally, but also it is creating more housing to the most important problem in our society. So that's why I'm here. Any type of investment, there is risk involved. So knowing yourself, knowing your financial situation. In Toronto, the real estate market, I think particularly from 2015 to about 2018, it had a huge boom for a lot of people who bought in real estate at that time. They were able to double their investment really quickly. That also drove a lot of people jumping into the market, which we are seeing the correction happening right now. It's not a gamble, it's a long-term strategy. Don't see it as, oh, this will double in value in the next 3 years, and I'm gonna double down and put all my money in one property. I would say definitely have your risk profile analyzed, and then also see it more from a long-term angle rather than a short-term gain. What Elevate is doing is very interesting because right now you can actually find really good deals on the market. You can buy and have an income producing property pretty much right away. Looking at the numbers, the market is quite similar to when I bought the first property in 2018. Now in Toronto, you can find a single family home for 800 to 900 range, which was unheard of a couple years ago. And so with today's rate, pretty much minus all the expenses, you will have an income producing property pretty much right away. So I feel like that is really good compared to you're slowly paying down the mortgage, but you will have a steady income coming in. The reason why I love real estate investment compared to other type of investment, it is something that's a lot more within your control. With the stock market crash, you can wake up one morning and your portfolio is down 30-40%, which happened just a couple months ago, and you have no control over. And for the real estate market, you can pick the right property and you can do the right renovation and you can be a really good landlord to your tenants and they want to stay. So the chances of you wake up one morning, your portfolio is down 40%, the chance is really low. The way I look at real estate is not for I'm just going to sell you something. I still look at it from the lens of a startup founder. It's solving a problem. So if it's an end user looking to buy a home, then The problem I will be solving is how do we create the best version of that client's future? Which neighborhood that it's not just seeing from right now is if they have kids, which neighborhood is the best for the kids to grow up? Is to have a vision for the future. And if the end user is an investor, then the problem I will be solving is how do we generate a fabulous return? Then that's a numbers game. So I don't see it as I'm selling you something. I'm selling you my service. I'm here to solve your problem. And also, what I find is a lot of clients actually haven't figured out what they want. They want to buy or they want to move. They want to change their lifestyle, but they don't know what they want. So that's another strength of mine is figuring things out really quickly. So sometimes I will tell people things. They're like, oh, that's exactly what I want. How do you know that? And so I would say that's another of my strengths is I have the ability to figure things out really quickly. They can reach out to me through my email. I will have my bio up on the Elevate website. So you can reach out to me also through calling Elevate Realty. So that will be the two main ways.